And we're just going to begin with some basic mindfulness. Okay, well, let's just start by opening and attuning to the breath in the body. And maybe it's the first time today that you're noticing your breathing. If so, just sort of encountering it with some gentleness, some openness, some receptivity. And what we're doing here, even right at the beginning, is just encountering the sensory body. And just let the mind, the discursive mind, the mind of thinking, talking, commentary, ruminating, just dissolving it down into the body like pouring salt into water. And breathing in, gently hold for a moment, breathing out. You can breathe in a sense of receiving, maybe even hearing the word yes in your mind. Yes. Hold gently and just feel a sense of awareness inhabiting your own body, breathing out, letting go. Yes. And feeling just this gentle cycle of breath awareness, cradling that breath gently and releasing on the out breath. And having a sense of being in your body as you breathe, be aware of the entirety of your body. So the Buddha teaches this in the mindfulness text. Breathing in, I am aware of my whole body. Breathing out, I am aware of my whole body. Not judging it, not thinking about it, but inhabiting it so fully that awareness just springs through every crack and crevice of your inner space, out into the space around you. Yes. And relaxing any tension, any muscles that are tight. Breathing out that tension. Remembering also the jaw and the cheekbones, the eyes, the muscles around the eyes, the forehead. Just paying attention gently to the change you feel And you just soften those muscles in the face and the head, also in the crown, releasing the muscles of the scalp and the back of the head. And on your next inhale, breathing deeply, as if you are breathing in the fresh air in a wooded area, standing on a path through the trees. Opening also to the sounds around you, like Zhuangzi's poem, perhaps there's wind echoing through the trees, maybe birds in the distance. What does the temperature of this breeze feel like on your skin? Are there little points of sun peeking through the treetops and landing on your face, your body, your skin, anywhere? Little points of warmth. And now taking a step on this path. What does it sound like when your foot lands on the path, takes a step? Do you hear the crunch of leaves, twigs, or is it quiet? Maybe you're barefoot and it's quiet. Just begin to walk along this path. Have a sense too of leaving behind any and all energy that does not serve your well-being, or the energy of others if you've been outwardly focused and interacting with family or friends. Just give yourself permission to have the space all to yourself as you just continue slowly on this path forward. Breathing in the sweet fragrance of kindness and gentleness that this woodland offers you. And now looking ahead, perhaps noticing now sort of a splash of sunlight, as if the trail is opening up into a space, a meadow filled with sun. No need to rush, just sort of walking at your own pace towards this place, this hidden place, this safe place. And as you come to this opening, this clearing, here's where you find your garden. Just take a look around. See what this garden looks like, how it appears. Know that it has its own life. The plants, the flora, the fauna, the flowers all have their own roots here. What do you hear? Perhaps bees, insects buzzing by, or continuing to hear the birds up in the trees, the wind. Or just quiet, blissful quiet. What do you smell? How does the air feel on your skin, on your face, your body? And just begin walking through the paths of this garden. Know that there are beds here and there that are full of flowers, full of growth. Beds that have been tended to very, very well, intentionally, with love. And also some that have only soil. And just making your way to one of these beds that has only soil. You see next to it there's a watering can that is filled with clear, fresh water. And in your pocket you find some seeds. So reaching in, pulling out a seed or a number of them, and just holding them in your hand, bending down and taking the first seed and just gently placing it into the earth, covering it with a fine layer of this dark, rich soil. What seed is this that you are planting? Have a sense of this aspiration or wish, intention. And then taking the water can and just sprinkling a little bit of water over that seed. You can then take the next one and see what this seed is calling you to do or to manifest. Gently planting this one, covering it with a little bit of this dark, rich soil. A little bit of water, affirming what this can become, and then leaving it be to take root in its own time. And you can continue with as many seeds as you like here, just for a few moments, planting, taking your time with them, feeling the purpose of each seed within your heart center. If you find that you have planted enough seeds, you can just continue on the path, just exploring more of this garden. In the center of this garden, there's a chair. And just in your own time, making your way over to this chair and taking a seat here. Feeling this entire garden surrounding you, safe, sacred place. And affirming the seeds that you have planted, giving this over, letting go of having to make these seeds grow, just allowing them in their own time to sprout, create new garden. May it be so. May these seeds be nourished by rain, fed by the soil, and illuminated by sunlight. And may these seeds bear fruit for myself and for others in my life. Having a sense that your well-being and your sense of joy also impacts others. You become the environment that they experience. Even though these are your seeds, the things that make you flourish. What a blessing. Breathe deeply. A deep inhale, knowing all of this to be true. Breathing out, releasing even more into this space, this place. And whenever you're ready, you can simply begin by standing and at your own pace, working your way back to the entrance of this garden where you came in. And just turning around and maybe even offering a gentle bow to this sacred garden in your own mind. Know this will always be here for you. A place to plant more seeds, to nourish yourself. Then beginning back down the trail. When you reach the place where you began on this trail, you can just feel the bottoms of your feet, the support of the earth below you. returning back to this body, right where you are now. Back to the space that you're in, where this practice began. And then when we hear the bell, we will just bring ourselves back to carry on with the evening.